Gemini, y'all. We gonna try to diagnose your shit, diagnose your relationships, try to diagnose what the fuck is going on. I know a lot of y'all didn't ask for it, but the information has been received, and so let it be heard, let it be downloaded type shit. And we gonna go card by card, explanation by explanation. Let's get it. First card gives me the vibes that y'all don't know where you're at, y'all don't know where you're going. You don't know whether this is something that is a good thing or a bad thing. You don't know what the fuck is up with your energy, with how you've been rejecting people lately, with how people been rejecting you, with how you've been kind of putting and pushing off some responsibilities. I think that you tried your best to try to hide the fact that you was doing this. I think you tried your best to hide the fact that you was like perfect and a-okay and all strong. You strong as fuck. You kept giving this energy of like the silverback gorilla. And I know that's at first you're like, what the fuck, did you just call me a fucking silverback gorilla, nigga? And yeah, like I'm gonna be real, the strength and the harder parts of life is something that I think a Gemini typically can handle, because y'all are used to restriction. Okay, you're used to being the oddball, the odd one out, the one with the odd ideas that become successful, that snowball into very, very successful business plans, very, very successful ideas. Just I think you're just so used to the whole world moving against you that now it's kind of like, whoa, where am I at though right now? Because like, what the fuck is happening? How do I move? How do I move from here? How do I go from here? That's where I think you at right now. It looks like most of y'all try to address the situation. It looks like you try to address, I think, many situations, to confront things that maybe made another person uncomfortable and made everybody uncomfortable around you. It's like you started confronting people's attitudes, started confronting this and that. When money goes missing, when this situation goes missing, when this person walks away, when this person does this, when this over here is like this, how is this person going to react to this? It's like, I think you tested people and you also drew lines in the sand. It's like through testing people, you also learn about some people's issues. I think you learn that somebody around you also has abandonment issues. I think you learn that so much of your strength has kind of like overpowered a certain person's life. It's like you've become almost like a master puppeteer, or like a master, I don't want to say manipulator, but that's all I can say. Your energy is immaculate, and so just as happenstance, when you get with low energy, vibrational or low energy people, it rubs off onto them and it carries over. So I think that you're kind of realizing how much of an effect your words and your demeanor has on somebody's life. But this does not mean that anybody can blame you for the shit that they going through, that they've snowballed themselves into, that their life has come to. Because at the end of the day, if someone is entrusting you to make decisions based on their life, where the fuck is your life in that? Where's your part in that? Where's your piece of the fucking cake or the pie? Like, where are you fitting into this person's life if it's all about me, right? To this person, they like say it's all about me, oh no, I'm the baddest bitch, I'm the baddest nigga. It's all about me, you gotta make me happy. You gotta apply all this to me. You gotta, bust basically all of this big bubble that like Gemini wants to dream. Gemini wants to be on the go. Gemini wants their own job, their own opportunities, their own relationship, their own family. Basically what this person or peoples is telling you is like, no, like, you need to focus on me. No, I'm right here. Hello, I'm right here. You can't move forward until I move forward. That just is what it is. You're going to stay in the past until I say so. That's what you're going to do. That's what this person be saying. You going to stay where you're at. Pain, whether you're in pain or you're in a good spot, a bad, a kind of a iffy spot. You're like, oh, God, I don't even know where I'm at right now. It's like, it's because this person puts this all on you. Every single bit of it. They're conjuring up feelings and emotions of the past, abandonment issues, and now this is kind of, it's making its effects known. I think this is a cause for concern, because I think that this person thinks they can alleviate their own stress by offloading onto you. I think that this person thinks they have some sort of a disco stick type shit, like their dick is so good or their pussy so fat that like they can have anything that they want whenever they want it from you. And at the end of the day, I also think that they believe that no matter what they do to you, you're always going to sit there and listen to them, or you're always going to be like a part of their life in some type of way. I think that this person has taken that and ran with it, basically. And I think that this does remind you a lot of your growing up and your past, because we get a lot of like parenting energy here too, where it's like this person thinks they know better than you or best. And so as a repercussion, it's like you've kind of sheltered yourself and shut down. You've pulled back, I think, from all options, from all situations, in order to focus on this one type of situation. And this one type of situation is also kind of destroying your self-esteem and destroying your mind. And it's put you in a place that you're only allowed to care about one thing, and that's this situation. I think right now a lot of you have a cracked foundation. Okay, so everything that you've built so far has been based off of one dream, one wish, one situation, one person, or one group of people, one idea. And because you've kind of removed all of the other factors from this one situation, I think it's become a lot harder to try to balance your life and balance your stability. Someone believes that it's a joke when you say that you gonna leave, when you gonna walk away. Someone believes that it's a joke when you try to detach from them, when you try to leave from a situation. They just believe that it's a big fat fucking joke. When you are saying that like you're unhappy, you're sick, you're tired, your body is aching, your mind is aching, and it's like, it's just, from this point on, it's been, I think, really embarrassing to deal with a person like this, because they have no capability of being soft towards you. They just won't treat you with any care at all. And so as a response, you're feeling neglected, because you're also neglecting yourself through this, because while they ask for everything from you, okay, you gain nothing in return. Gemini, this has really left a sour taste in your mouth, because I think this reflects the past so much. It reflects a certain part of your life that you're not proud of, that you wished that you could leave behind, but I think has reappeared and manifested in so many different ways, just on the basis that, you know, this person has caused so much trouble and struggle for you. They have led you down a path that isn't bright enough for someone of your intelligence, for someone of your flavor, for someone of your emotional state. And I think that right now you're just getting the backlash because you were able to hold it off for a certain amount of time. But now that you can't hold it off, it's becoming a lot more chaotic. So Gemini, where I feel like this situation is going to go is, this person underestimates you. They think you are the smallest, most insecure, backwards person. They think that you're stupid. But what they're also neglecting to see is that you're not only are you none of those things, but you're also smarter than them. You've been smarter than that. You've been hiding that because you wanted to dumb yourself down in order to be with someone who is dumb. You know what I mean? You wanted to be with a situation that you could have control over. But just as a happenstance, because you wanted so much control in something, it's like now you're being controlled without even really realizing this shit. And now you're controlling each other. Now this stupid person has put you in a position where you're going to have to fend for yourself. You don't got no one to support you, or this person is not going to support you. So you're going to have to base your next moves off of your own like tough self, your own intuition, your own feelings, your own emotions, your own heart. Last card reminds me of you had made plenty of rough, fucked up decisions, but this does not make you an evil or bad or inherently like nasty person. I think you have a lot of guilt. You hold a lot of guilt towards yourself. You punish yourself very often, and you're unable to see how strong you are in your reflection because you constantly go through this self-punishment phase where you're kind of like, I get the picture of someone whipping themselves on the back while reading. It's like whipping and whipping and whipping. It's like every time you learn something, you're punishing yourself for it. Every time you're getting stronger, you punish yourself for being stronger, for having a voice, for speaking true and real words. If you look at this necklace, to me it looks like a collar. It looks like she's not allowed, or he's not allowed, to say what they need to say, because someone has wrapped something around their neck and they haven't taken that shit off yet. They haven't taken off the mask and the whole entire weight of this situation off of them yet, right? They haven't walked away from a situation yet, because even though it causes them pain, that's what they're used to. They're used to pain. They're used to being in distress. They're used to chaos, right? And once everything boils down to it, this is destroying you. You know, this is creating a really, really big cycle for you that has, you know, not only did it destroy you in the past, but it's reaping its benefits even now, right? It's destroying you even now. And you know, you're having a really, really hard time with vocalizing this, or starting to remove, I think, all the past patterns, all the generational curses. You're not taking off that collar type shit, you know. And I say collar because I feel like ultimate control might have been your way of feeling larger in a relationship, by getting with somebody who was lesser than you or dumber than you, or you know, maybe you underestimated the situation. But because you got with someone of that caliber, now you feel control, you feel bothered, because this is just not healthy. You know what I mean? It's never been healthy.